And until midnight, it's fantastic, wonderful and genuine John Peel on the nation's number one. That Simon was dancing in the studio just now. You know, standards are slipping, standards are slipping. We've got a session from Ut tonight. They're second for us, I think, but they're first in quite a long time, and a repeat of the recent session from Sync. Here's an oldie almost these days from Eton Crop. And Simon was still dancing as he disappeared down the corridor. I blame it all on pleasure myself. I'll put an end to it, you wait and see. That's Eton Crop, and from the LP And the Underwater Music Goes On, those were Sexy Politicians. And I was very pleased to receive yesterday a compilation LP of stuff from Zambia, including tracks by Amayenge. This is one of them. The LP is called Kariba Special. This is Ina Chisungu. From Zambia, that's Amayange from an LP called Kariba Special, Ina Chisungu, and there's a track there on the same LP by Shalawombe too, who do that magnificent Samora Michelle track that I played more than once, and I shall play Shalawombe's contribution to the LP towards the end of the programme. Sync in session, and this is Chocolate Love. Written by Ed Shred. As that turned out, it wasn't actually Chocolate Dove, but rather Baby, but still by Sync. And here's Grandmaster Kaz.
Return to the environment to see where the fire went. I'm not 65, I'm not retiring. A legend in the old school. Better today, I bust a sucker in a battle the same old way I did when I used to. I got to choose to put the best you got against me and they'll lose to the grandest master, the pope and the pastor, the judge and jury. And if you think I am a Rastafarian or Jamaican, you're mistaken. I specialize in rapping and flaking on sucker MCs and wannabes. Beat me in a battle? Nigga, please. Ain't no one better than the rap veteran. And this here is just another feather in my cap, because my rap is synced to the beat, just like a hi-hat. You can try your damnedest to understand this. Showtime is at 2 to see the grandest. Try to get beside yourself, I'll roast you and your boy or any MC toy. If you think that you can mess with the real McCoy, you gotta be great to try to rate with the Hall of Fame rhymes that I create. And even if you can, that's just a flash in the pan compared to the way I am when the mic's in my hand. MCs are rock, they ain't no comp, and when they try to get familiar, I stomp them out because I'm what it is and they was, and no one does it to you like the cat does. Transportation from a set, 2 or 3 cars, carried amps in the rain, speakers in the snow, spent more than I made when I did a show. Played in clubs in the winter without no heat, in dressing rooms with rats running under my feet. Blackout in 77, the city went dark, had my whole sound system jamming in the park. Paid my dues, I'm a vet, so don't even try me. Been in parties, rocking rhymes, watching bullets go by. Sparkle, Dixie, Ecstasy, Garage, or the Bond, the T-Connection, the Ready, the list goes on. Like Door, the PAL, and Bronx River Center. When you first heard of rap, that's where you went to see vets like me. GMC, the LORD of RAP. Sugar Ray or Matthew Sard, trading blow for blow with MCs, you know, looking for the knockout or the TKO, but I reign supreme over those who dream. Cold Crush had the ice and I had the cream, going down in the books as the one who looks down on unrighteous rappers and MC crooks. The spot's secure, my mind is sure. What else would the people jock me for, except maybe the fact I'm GMC or got a harem like a sheik of Arab beat. It could be because I'm tall, handsome, slim and brown, or the way the crowd breaks when I get down, or how the ladies gather round when the party's over, or maybe because my name is Casanova. But whatever the story, whatever the reason, the audience, I will continue pleasing for the rest of my life, till the day I die, cause I'm the Grandmaster Cass, and you know I am right, polite, really good in the night, and the chances that I'm not are less than slight. Grandmaster.
Grandmaster Kaz, that is, on Tough City Records and Get Down Grandmaster. And here's a record which I think I played on Monday night, possibly even last night, but it's one of those things which I find myself humming from time to time, and that doesn't happen very often. On Medium Cool Records, these are the Waltones. She looks right through me. Take it away, please.
I can see their smiling faces. They wouldn't be laughing quite so hard if it came to changing places. She just looks right through me. She just looks right through me. If they don't see my point of view, they don't feel the hurt I'm feeling. They're driving me right up the wall and halfway around the ceiling. She just looks right through me. She just looks right through me. I tell you why I feel so low. I tell you why I feel so low. I guess it's not just how you act, how kind or understanding. It's who's the most unreasonable, indifferent and demanding. She just looks right through me. She just looks right through me. So low. I tell you why I feel so low. You just won't listen to me. Just won't listen to me. She just looks right, just looks right, just looks right through me. She just looks right, just looks right. Just looks right through me. She just won't listen to me. Just won't listen to me. She just looks right. Just looks right. Just looks right through me. She just looks right. Just looks right. Just looks right through me. Just won't listen to me, just won't listen to me. She just looks right, just looks right.
It'll grow on you if you give it the chance, you know. Those are the Waltones on Medium Cool, as I say. She looks right through me. Did I forget to mention at the beginning of the programme that I have for you tonight a new fall single? What an old silly I am, my goodness me. And I've also got, which I was very pleased to get, one of only 500 copies of an EP by Heresy. This EP is our way of thanking all our friends, they say, and it's called Thanks, and it plays at 33 1/3, that much I have spotted. It's also in a kind of rather liverish, greeny, yellow bile kind of colour. Not that I'm not too sure what colour bile is, but one always assumes that it's a bit like that. Vinyl, but nevertheless, it's got some excellent stuff on it. All 500 have already been sold out. I was rather cross to hear. I was hoping to get some that I could give away as a kind of prize on the radio, but they've all gone, understandably. This is Make the Connection.
Try.
That's Heresy, and that comes from their limited edition EP, 7-inch EP called Thanks. If you got one, you're very lucky, and that's Make the Connection. Did I say that already? The first coming up from Ut, that's Nina Canal, drums, guitar and vocals, Jackie Ham, bass, guitar and vocals, and Sally Young, guitar, bass and vocals. A long time, as I say, since their last session. This is Evangelist. And very good too, I think. That's Ut in session, one of 3 numbers they've recorded for us. Evangelist is the title of it. And on Monday night's programme, I recommended to you an LP by Kiri Takanawa. Well, I mean, it's the sound, it's the My Fair Lady is what it is, but it includes Kiri Takanawa. And I said at the time that her Cockney accent had not been matched, really, since Dick Van Dyke's performance in Mary Poppins. And it occurred to me that some of you might not have actually heard any of this. So here's a brief snatch of it now. You're going to like this, I think. I mean, it makes me laugh like a
All I
train.
want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat.
Well, you get the feel of the thing, I'm sure. This is from Whirl, Mr. Strikes Back. I would play you more, but I don't want to get you overheated, so...
It's safe and sound in my head, though my heart struck by Cupid. The arrow came from nowhere, no consciously, I don't care. Bouncing back on my feet, though things are quite as sweet. Too clever for my own good, was there something I overlooked?
Brief and snappy, that's Whirl from another 12-inch EP, this time on Playroom Records, and that's Mr. Strikes Back. Kick it live from 9 to 5.
We're jamming to the beat. Cats coming in from out the streets.
Let's grab the jam with the homeboy.
And the fly girls looking sweet. Sweet party from 9 to 5. It doesn't matter when you arrive. Hey, as long as when you come, you'll have some fun and kick it live.
So everybody just clap your hands.
Woo! Hey girl, you better grab a man. Or you can make the last dime. It's party time. So everybody get up and jam. So if you wanna get down, come on, let's go to the party where the ladies come out to show off the body where the men come in. They try to get loose to show who's got the juice.
Well, I'm down.
Come on.
It sounds like fun.
Well, I'm down.
Come on. We're gonna rock some.
I'm down.
Come on.
And you know I am. Why? We like to jam.
Well, I'm Big Bang Hank, the boat show shot. Nothing I like better than hitting the spot. At a high-powered party, we cola jam.
You coming?
You know I am.
Hey, well, I'm Master G. The ladies know darn well that I turn out the show. But it wouldn't be a party without you there to class up the whole affair. And of course, they call me Wonder Mike. If you can't hang, then take a hike. Get moved to the groove, and then that's alright, cause ain't nothing like a party night. Forget your 9 to 5, then come alive. Forget about Uncle Sam. Don't worry about a tax, it's time to relax. Everybody get up and jam.
If you wanna get down,
Come on.
let's go to a party with the ladies.
Come out.
To show off the bodies when the men
Come in.
They try to get loose.
To show who's got the juice.
Well, I'm down.
Come on.
It sounds like fun.
Well, I'm down.
Come on. We're gonna rock some.
Well, I'm down.
Come on.
You know I am.
Why? We like to jam.
We're breaking hard, so let me tell you this. It's just the kind of party you shouldn't miss. So come on out, and you'll be glad you came, and we'll feel the same. Cause you can dance all night if the beat is tough. So girls, get ready to stretch your stuff. And when it's time to go, well then you'll say, no, we didn't do enough.
Y'all turned it out, and we did too. But that's not enough, cause we're not through. We forgot to scream, and so did you.
So here's what we want y'all to do. Clap while we rap, hey.
And chill while we're here.
Come on, fly guys, fly girls, homeboys, everybody in the place. Let's make some noise. We're jamming to the beat. That's coming in from out the streets.
Let's cram the jam with the homeboy.
And the fly girls looking sweet. Sweet party from 9 to 5. It doesn't matter when you arrive. Hey, as long as when you come, you'll have some fun and kick it live.
So everybody just clap your hands.
Hi, hey girl, you better grab a man. Or you can make your last dime. It's party time, so everybody get up and jam. Ow. Woo! Got a lot of more. Come on. Get down with it. Woo! If y'all wanna get down, come on, let's go to the party where the ladies come out to show off their bodies when the men come in. They try to get loose and show who's got the juice. Hey,
Well, I'm down.
Come on.
It sounds like fun.
I'm down. Come on, we're gonna rock some. I'm down. Come on, you know I am. Why? We like to jam. Woo! Get funky with it. S-U-G-A-R.
H-I-double-L.
We go by the name of the Sugar Hill Gang, and that's how it's spelled. 'Cause we party from 9 to 5. It doesn't matter when you arrive, as long as when you come, you'll have some fun and kick it live. Viciously, what you got for G?
Missed out on that the first time around. What can I have been thinking of? Sugar Hill Gang, of course, and that's Kick It Live from 9 to 5 from, what year is that? Hold on a second. From 1983, that is. Here's a record which people think I only play it because it's got Pig in the title of it, but it's not true at all. In fact, I've rather resisted playing it more than... I think I've only played it once on these programmes. It should be played more often. Piggery from Bob, and Bob will be recording a session for our programme tomorrow afternoon, in fact, so that'll be broadcast in the next week or so. Piggery. Oh, I do like that a lot. Another 12-inch EP, this time on Sombrero Records. The band's called Bob. Actually, the only reason they got booked is because my dad was called Bob, and that was Piggery. And from Sync in session, another go at Chocolate Love.
We've encountered
From Turntable Terror Tracks Volume 4, that's Jammin' Organ, no sniggering at the back. And before that, it was Sync in Session. And on Monday night, we've got, just because they've got a good battering in the NME this week, entirely coincidental, in fact, a session from Tallulah Gosh, and a repeat of the recent session, too, from The Very Things. Pee Wee King and his band.
I say R-A, R-A-G, R-A-G-G, rag, R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P-M, I say M-O, M-O-P, M-O-P-P, mop, R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P, rag mop, doodly-da-dee-doody, rag mop, doodly-da-dee-doody, rag mop, doodly-da-dee-doody, a rag mop, doodly-da-dee-doody, a rag mop, doodly-da-dee-doody, R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P, rag mop. I say A, B.
He said A, B.
A, B, C.
A, B, C.
A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I said R, A. R, A, G. R, A, G, G. Rag. R, A, G, G, M, O, P, P, M. I say M, O. M, O, P. M, O, P, P. Mop. R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P. Rag mop.
Doodly-da-de-doody.
A rag mop.
Doodly-da-de-doody.
A rag mop.
Doodly-da-de-doody.
A rag mop.
Doodly-da-de-doody.
A rag mop.
Doodly-da-de-doody.
R-A-G-G-M-O-P-P. Rag mop.
What a grand number that is, too. From the LP More Ballroom Kings, which comes from Detour Records. They don't put out many LPs, but when they do, they tend to be gems. Ragmop by Pee Wee King and his band. And I had a letter from Mickey from La Rouville in France, asking me to spell Darling Buds, because from my enunciation on the radio, she wasn't able to work it out. So it's Darling, D-A-R-L-I-N-G, and then B-U-D-S. As simple as that. Darling Buds. And this band is spelled double F LAPS. That's Flaps, one of 4 tracks on a 7-inch EP. Good stuff from Anhreven Records. And I haven't forgotten, as indeed the advertisers haven't. I mean, the record label uses it all the time, and understandably so. It is stick in the mind. When the Enemy reviewed the Triffids LP Callantyre and described it as a cathedral of a record. And I can understand why they said that, but I mean, for me, I prefer the stuff which is sort of underproduced, or certainly less produced, and there's a track that fits this description on the back of the 10-inch of Trick of the Light. This is Bad News Always Reminds Me of You, which is a good title, too.
On the bed, disappearing from view. There's a heart that grows through the outskirts of love. It carries me back and it scares me. Bad news always reminds me of you. Well, I recognize these parts.
saw you, it had to be real, it had to be. Bad news always reminds me of you. Bad news always reminds me of you. Darling, it always reminds me of you.
Begin after 8 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, it's a great favourite, that. Those are the Triffids, or those were the Triffids not all that long ago, 15 seconds ago, something like that. Bad news always reminds me of you.
Coming soon to Radio 1, the story of rock music in the movies.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. We're all going on a summer holiday.
Come here now, suck it to the one time.
Celluloid Rock, coming to a radio near you soon.
Forgot my key, you had to ring my bell. My mama came first, she said, who the hell?
I wish I had more gigs, really, because I like to hear records like that played enormously loud somewhere. I've got one this Saturday in Scunthorpe, and may play it then. Schoolie D and DJ Code Money, and that's the Magumba mix, and that's on the reverse of Housing the Joint, number 14 in the Echoes charts this week. Before that, it was Vicious Circle, from the LP Vicious Circle, rather, Zero Boys and Mom's Wallet, and that's an import LP on Toxic Shock Records. There will be shortly a new LP from Ut to be called In Guts House, and that's going to be issued on January the 25th on Blast First. And I hope this is true, because I read somewhere that Blast First were kind of suspending all of their releases, including a Head of David LP, and I hope whatever the problem was has been sorted out, and these records are in our midst pretty darn soon. Ut will also be touring the United Kingdom and Europe in February and March, yes, as vague as that. This is Hotel.